I have 4 cards. All of them are blank on the other side. And my speech is on prohibiting e-cigarettes and vapors in the state of California. And my name is Hunter Zerum. Okay. Imagine having to sit bedside at a hospital because a friend or a family member was close to death due to the solidified vaping oils drowning their lungs. Unfortunately, this has already happened to 60 families in California and 2,700 families nationwide. E-cigarettes and vapors have become a major industry due to the idea that they're a better way to inhale nicotine without the effects of tobacco. However, most users ignore the fact that ENDS, electronic nicotine delivery systems, expose your body to many dangerous risks just like tobacco would. And one group of people have become extremely vulnerable to these products. In the article, Is Vaping Really That Bad by Healthline? Nicotine-free vaping can irritate the respiratory system, cause cell death, trigger inflammation, and harm blood vessels. Young people who use nicotine vapes are more likely to start smoking as it contains heavy metals such as lead, volatile organic compounds, and cancer-causing agents. I have done extensive research on the dangers of ENDS and the addictive style it has towards young people. So for that, I urge that California works together to prohibit e-cigarettes and vapors in our state. In order to make such a change, let me explain how ENDS products have affected our younger generation. The ENDS industry says only for adults, but is there a bigger factor being misread? According to the document, E-cigarettes and vapor products by the Gage Company, a study in 2018 showed 570,000 middle schoolers and 3.05 million high schoolers using e-cigarettes in the past 30 days. By New York Times, they published an article saying that the Juul company says adults only, but with the flavors mango, cool mint, fruit medley, and creme brulee, it has been shown to attract kids more than adults. Who over 25 is looking for creme brulee as a part of their smoking experience? And just as one of my observations, I've seen that many vape products have come in different bright colors, which are also known to attract kids as well. Looking at all the evidence, these companies are saying for adults only, but by the taste, looks, and names of their flavors, it's not so adult to me. Our future is looking at a short life if we keep heading this direction, but there's a way to help us and future generations. We need to stop these addictive devices and prohibit e-cigarettes and vapors in the state of California. Like I said, over 2,700 humans, and the number is still climbing, have been in hospital beds because of these products. Why should we let it keep going? By prohibiting ENDS, we will be decreasing our chances of a shorter life for us today and future generations. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, cigarettes and e-cigarettes carry the same harmful side effects, such as decreased memory, decreased appetite, increased intestinal activity, increased heart rate and blood pressure, and increased depression. Now, these might not seem as harmful as you think, but all of these effects lead to bigger disorders and diseases. And it doesn't just affect users. E-secondhand smoke is less toxic than cigarette secondhand, but it is still an air-polluted form that contains nicotine, particulate matter, and volatile organic compounds that are above concentration recommended levels. States are already taking action. The Washington Post published an article talking about how Maryland has banned disposable e-cigarettes, which are easy to access to young due to how cheap they are, $8 to $11. The article says vapes are highly addictive and increasingly viewed as public health hazards. Now, some argue the common sense argument, my body, my right. However, the number of diagnosed with vaping-related lung illnesses are not the only ones praying for their normal life back. There are family, friends, loved ones that are in distress and anxiety over the situation you are in. They don't want to see their sons and daughters in hospital beds. And this proposal can change our state in a positive way. Imagine not having to deal with our future sons and daughters having brain damage or genetic disorders because we have taken action early on. We as a country don't even know most of the harmful effects ENDS creates, and we won't know for decades. What I'm trying to get at is we do not know what we are putting in our bodies. So why do we keep why do we keep doing it? In conclusion, for us to have a better life for ourselves and family, as well as to stop the vaping diagnosis and deaths, we need to prohibit e-cigarettes and vapors in the state of California. To support this movement against e-cigarettes and vapors, contact your local state senator or assemblyman. Don't put yourself in a position where you have to sit bedside or be in the hospital bed. Take action and be heard.